Hey, you can probably guess what I'm going to be making with this nice stir-fried beef from the Mad Butcher. Got 2 packs of that, and well, you can guess pretty well when you look at this. We got some turnips and carrots boiling away there. Those I'm boiling them to medium to low heat. It'll probably take about 25 minutes for those. Got them diced up pretty nice, not too small, not too large, in between. And I'm going to be doing the potatoes separately and the celery, boiling those as well on their own. Then it'll be all combined. And so for the beef, I'm going to be using a bit of this Clubhouse Montreal steak spice and some onion in with that. And for the actual the juice or whatever, I'm going to be using this Clubhouse beef stew mix, 1 package of that. I like to cheat a little bit, and some liquid beef, a little bit of that, some liquid smoke, and to thicken it a little bit, I'm going to try a can of this St. Hubert brown gravy, and cheat a little bit with that too. But you know what? If it doesn't work, I'm thickening it enough. I got another can, or I might just add some cornstarch. But either way, it's going to come out really, really good. And I'm sure you've seen my Chuck-Wagon chili. Well, this is going to be my Chuck-Wagon stew, because remember back in the day, a lot of things were made from a Chuck-Wagon. Stay tuned. Okay, wow, you can hear that sizzling away here, and I'm going to explain to you. I just tried it in another video, but it didn't work out too well, so I'm going to get my helper here to hold the pan for me while I stir this up. And that white stuff, I had it piled up really high, and it looked really funny. It looked like some kind of dessert. I wish I would have managed to just take a picture of that. That's what I should have done. But anyway, the white stuff is flour, and it's just like a thickening agent for all the beef. Got lots of onion in there. That's on a steak spice, the Montreal steak spice. And once this is all done, you're going to see it just came out really nice. And this is going to be boiled for approximately 1.5 to 2 hours on a gentle boil. And it's going to tenderize the beef, and then I'm just going to add all those pre-cooked vegetables, and it's going to have one heck of a stew. Wow, hear that sizzling away? That is the stewing beef. And it's got the flour in it, the onions, the Montreal steak spice, and it is smelling this place up like a restaurant, man. It's really nice. So you can see that I like my meat cooked. But either way, it's still going to go into this big pot right over here. And I want to show you that's a big pot. I might even get the next size up, but you can see I got in there some frozen liquid beef that I had excuse me, it's saved up, and that's all gonna, of course, melt when I start heating it, and toss that beef in there and let it cook for a while. Wow, you can just hear that steak sizzling away. The smell of that, the aroma from that Montreal steak spice. Oh, gotta back up a little bit here. The Montreal steak spice and the onions. Oh my God, it smells so good. And yeah, you can just see that browning really, really nice. And that's going to be going into that big pot right there. Got my liquid started. And this is what makes the stew, of course, is the beef. You got to be a beef lover. Well, you don't have to be, but to me, that's what makes the stew. I know somebody from the caribou country who's going to love this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Yeah, she's just a simmering away. Have that beautiful beef flavoring up this wonderful gravy or sauce, whatever you want to call it, juice. But it's going to make one heck of a stew. I got to toss in some bay leaves too. It's always a good thing to put in your stew. Oh, and of course back off with the camera when you're filming. But it really smells nice. And we'll just let it simmer for about an hour and a half. Well, I just had to double check this, and look at that. Added the peas in there, and she's bubbling away. And in no time, I'm going to be adding, oh yeah, big bowl full of potatoes, celery, carrots, and turnips. Ooh-ah. Well, 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 I got her boiling, and I cannot believe that all those vegetables fit in here. Like, look at this, folks. This is what you call a stew. Look at that. Lots of beef. So no need to say, where's the beef? Because it's all in here. Country style Chuck-Wagon stew, homemade. And the way I figure it, about $3 a serving for everything I had there. Not bad. Look at that. Nice and rich. Ooh-wah.